We're here because I'm promoting an independent film that I'm shooting. It's kind of a love letter to the old G.I. Joe franchise, the old action figures from the 80s. Actually, even before that, from like the 50s, they came out with these things. Army men that turned into an entire kind of generation of action figure, I don't know, community enthusiasts. I was influenced by them as a kid. Played with the toys, collected the comic books, watched the movies and the cartoons. It just kind of influenced me really deeply at a young age. They were interesting. The characters were like, everyone was different. It was this team of, you know, the cool female spy, the ninja assassin with the mask, the leader who was a little stoic and, you know, kind of rough around the edges, the funny guys, the vehicle drivers, the comedy relief, like all the different characters were just great. So it just seemed like this world that anybody could fit into. And I was a little nerdy kid, so it was just cool for me to be the big guy, you know, or something like that. My first memory of G.I. Joe was that I used to pretend that I was sick and ask my mom to buy me something to make me feel better. I literally, I had asthma as a kid, legitimately, and oftentimes I'd miss school and I'd call my mom up at work, a little kind of mischievous 8-year-old kid, and I'd be like, Mom, I know you're right around the corner from Kitty City or KB Toy and Hobby, these old like 80s toy stores. If you're there, can you look for the new Snake Eyes action figure where his arms move in a certain way, he comes with the new weapon, and she would hook me up. It was great. I was a little manipulative, but she knew, you know, we just had a little game, but she'd buy me toys and I just would love it. She'd get back home from work and I would just set them all up and play and have my little adventures. I think it'll really hit the G.I. Joe fanatics. They'll see an area or attention to detail that maybe reminds them of their childhood or reminds them of the action figure specifically and kind of sparks that kind of memory. But I do think everybody will enjoy it. It's got a little bit of an element for everybody. It's a diverse cast. There's some reinventions of characters that I think will kind of be apropos today. It's action-packed, it's funny. I think there's something in it for everybody. We're kind of doing this in reverse. We're going to make the trailer for the movie that we want to shoot. So the trailer will be maybe 3-4 minutes, 5-6 if we really get some good stuff, which I think we might. And it'll be, we're doing the trailer just to promote our fundraising and our Kickstarter and our GoFundMe and all that. Show the people the trailer, show them what we can do. I've been getting so much support on this that I really think we're going to come up with a good final product. Have the trailer ready and then potentially shoot either a 20-minute fan fiction short or turn it into some kind of web series, depending on really how that supports go. The best case scenario goal would be to continually shoot a few videos. To maybe have over the course of a year, one a month, have a channel going with it where people could kind of tune in and watch these adventures. It's all based in Philadelphia, so it could be kind of a way to bring together a little film community in Philly. There's already such a strong cosplay community in Philadelphia. People who get dressed up in the costumes of superheroes or pop culture things, anime people. And so there's a G.I. Joe fan club. G.I. Joe and Cobra, they're evil villains, and there's people who just love to get dressed up and pay attention to the details. I'm employing some of them in this film, and it's been great. They're just into it. They're like showing up on set, like dressed. They're sending me pictures like, how does this look and how does that look? So it's really fun to get people who are enthusiastic. They're providing the energy for me in some ways.